And will be in with a fast response onto ZywOo. Quite the scalp to find there. And actually, another kill presents itself to Brolin now. He's doubled up. Oh, JW now getting rid of Shox. So RPK and Alex, they've got to do the bulk of the heavy lifting. Well, really, they've got to do all the heavy lifting. They've been left spotterless. They've got to lift this 100-kilo weight solo, and now getting repicked from JW. The bomb's out in the open, and it gets torn limb from limb.
Break this down for us.
Yeah.
What's this say?
So if you tweet using the hashtag #RushlyRemix or RushlyRemixes, I guess, challenge to try and hit us with on the observing station, you can tweet a little challenge in, and Rush has to try and adhere to that for a round of Counter-Strike.
To be fair, it is Jakey observing this game, so they're here now. 3-on-3 retake here for Fnatic, but Shox catching Flusher late on that ramp. It was expected by Vitality, and that smoke is great for ZywOo. It keeps JW out of this position, and Fnatic out of this round. They are running out of time very quickly. Kriya's coming in through the window, JW forcing the fight through the smoke. It's ZywOo dead. He might be able to stick this bomb. That's his best opportunity right now, but no kit. He's just thrown out the utility and shut the door in their face. Vitality gonna find a second route. He's on the left, sometimes he's on the right. I asked ZywOo, what side do you want today? He goes, I don't know. I don't know. This is a mess.
Well, look at it. As this A site looks ripe for the taking, Brolin's not able to see that player slipping up and above, and as a result, this A site has crumbled around Fnatic. Brolin's tried to do what he can, but in the end, he gets nothing done.
Information being gained. Smoke does cut him off. There's a gap, but not a big enough one. He's taking blind shots. Now they know the AWP is nearby. He's going to get into B before they do, and that door is open. That's a set trap by JW, waiting to strike, turning around and getting a second. This AWP saving the day right now for Fnatic. Can it find a third? ZywOo's already out. The Molotov pushes JW into his death, and 3-on-3 as the bomb gets planted.
Oh, Flusher, though, unaccounted for over at ramp. Catches ZywOo trying to get out of the sight in this round for Fnatic, coming in late on this flank. One of the players at ramp removed, and now Brolin, they know that he's come in on this wrap-on round. RPK caught by Flusher at the ramp side of things.
Mac 10 and 4 rifles, still with money left after, and they're going to go fast today. That's why Shox has got this Mac 10, despite the money being higher than that. Will get rained instantly. Kreese with 3, and Brolin getting traded, but Kreese is not stopping, man. Just spraying smokes now at this point. ZywOo alone, 1-on-4 for the round to keep it alive for Vitality. The spam, very, very good. JW down low, but he has to bail. Oh, sticking around. No, okay, it's JW to finish it off through the smoke, I would imagine, knowing JW. But they don't have ramp. RPK looks to change that. With Golden making noise, it gives a timing for RPK. He knows he can exploit this position, and he does get the frag. ZywOo dies right before it, and that is unfortunate. ZywOo not needing to go in for that kill, as RPK had the drop on him. Flusher's push lobby, and he will be double flanking back onto ramp. He stops this bomb, and this is huge.
Yeah, this is such a confusing round, and you understand why Vitality are taking a little bit of time to get moving. They don't know where Fnatic are. They've got control all across the map, and they're not seeing anyone. Now this B-play coming in. RPK, fast finger work is required. JW's gonna miss the shot. No! RPK gets them both. It's all been taken away at the last hurdle. Kriya's down through the vent. He needs another 4K, and it's not gonna happen. Vitality, they'll narrowly get a 9th on the board. They win out the half.
Into that A site. It's only a fake though. Fnatic running out ramp, and Vitality from these nades have actually ducked, dived, and dipped down towards B. Brolin's going to be given the room up on the ramp to get a kill. The lineup for ZywOo comes in, but he only gets 1. RPK, same story. The trades favoring Fnatic here on this B bomb site, but Shox is waiting for the lurk. JW mid-air dodges the headshot, and Shox has got to try and take another angle, a different fight. He's dinked as well. Apex waiting for this cross, and then coming through the vents towards him. He can stop them going back up towards A. Shox now alone. JW getting him past as well, and they are just running through the hailstorm of bullets. Finishing off is Fnatic, and a pistol round under their wing. Well, that will set this comeback up nicely.
He said a third-person round of Counter-Strike. So we're going to try and see if Jakey can make this work. I feel like I'm watching CGS. Yeah, it's like a bit of a time machine.
See, this is hard, right? This is hard because it's a 2-for-1.
You'll see how much of his head is visible to Team Vitality. Jakey crumbling under the pressure as we watch JW get degged on down by Shox. Flusher trying to get into the A-bomb site. RPK's been removed. It's all going wrong. Shocks with one doubling up. Flusher down from above, and they're out of here. Vitality gonna steal that 4-spy round back.
Be a factor. Oh, no, RPK knows it. Oh, he more than knows it. He's got a kill behind that frag as well.
ZywOo tries his hand at that peak and a little overzealous. Thankfully, Alex, so that kill onto Flusher has removed this ramp side. And now for Fnatic, they might reconsider the possibility of heading down towards B through those secret tunnels. Instead, trying to get in towards heaven and hell. You can see the man doing that. The man tasked with that responsibility is Brolin. Golden and Kriaz, they're going to wait outside of Mini to try and allow this late A split to come through. Golden spotted there. The Shadow's going to give him up, and Apex securing that frag. Kriaz, still an unknown entity, but this is where RPK's position in the lobby, this aggressive stance is so powerful, allows for that kill to come through. They do lose Apex, and now they know that RPK's here, but there's 8 seconds left. Brolin's got to get his hand on this bomb and get it planted, and no matter how quick your fingers are, you're not getting this one done if you're Brolin. It's another round for Vitality on the board.
If your teammate does it in a pug, though, definitely trolling. Flash outside, and Shox is going to push.
Oh, okay. Brolin's going to win that fight somehow.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Apex has traced him through that smoke and removed him from play. Quite the scalp to find. Brolin has really been the man behind a lot of these early advantages that Fnatic have picked up. Flusher.
Hello.
Oh my, how does Alex win that?
Oh.
How has this fallen apart? Apex and Alex, the P and the L is the only difference between the two of them, as they both get kills across the board outside, and this now leaves Kriaz alone. 1v4 to find, it all to do. No bomb either. He will get that first kill onto RPK, but Vitality, they're gonna arrive at map point 15-7.
And he, you know, the kill distribution is like 3 from bottom to top, and that's a Vitality we want to see. But fast play inner, Alex with a double. That's a good hold from him. ZywOo getting caught in the yard. RPK's got to do it all, and he can't muster a frag. The AWP shot from Shox does connect, and he's stuck in the clutch.
And so for Shox, this has surely got to be the save. He's going to drop into the site. He's still going for this. A little bit ballsy there.
Just missing the spot, but does 4x3 spell the end of him?
Oh, it will, it will. Oh, Flusher, immediate response. Almost looked like he only fired 1 bullet there, but that was a little quick volley to get rid. That was 2.
Yeah.
A 2-bullet kick.
Bam.
That is who I copy casting style-wise, yes.
Yeah, I've heard the screaming.
That's just my inner demon trying to get out. Shox from up in heaven, looking for a purely demonic play. Maybe it's hell where he belongs, as he will get rid of Golden. Man advantage still for Vitality in this round. They're sat 4-on-3. They'll get another. They keep it in their advantage. This cannot be how it falls apart for Fnatic. Luckily, you've got the 2 seasoned veterans in the server. Years of experience might not be enough for them in this clutch. Now it's only Flusher. He'll go through this smoke. He deceives RPK, bought down low, but ZywOo's gonna finish him off, and they grab that defuse. Vitality, they've done it on the back of an eco round. They get the win here. The defuse taken a while, somewhat taken away from this moment, but a 16th on the board for the French squad. Oh, and Fnatic, they're thinking like, well, guys, this is it. They're never going to see the quad B play down through short. But Vitality were more than ready. But actually, it's a ruse. It's pretend. It's all gone towards A. Golden even removing ZywOo for his troubles. Bomb plant can now get found. And Vitality on for the retake.
Oh, nice shot from Alex. Brolin was already so pushed up in an off angle, but Vitality keeping things in a 4-on-4. Kit for the retake. Double smoke as well. Pretty untraditional, but we'll see if these smokes can create a window of opportunity here for Vitality. That's a CT thrown smoke towards jungle. Vitality knew where they would end up in this pistol, and Fnatic now have to hold on to it after being cut off by this utility. Kriaz on the site with another one. Shox is dead with his 2nd kill of the round, and Flusher to finish off Fnatic. And 1 man inside of the site. Nice shot from Alex. Advantage for Vitality in the second round. They won the CT4s back on Nuke. So did Fnatic after ultimately losing the pistol. Flusha might get caught here by RPK, but he's got the cover of Kriaz, who will keep him alive for the time being. They're going to hunt down RPK. He is dead in the water. Alex, can he take a sip of his own as he waits for them to approach the site? Oh, this is smart.
Yeah, they don't know. He's behind the bench. Apex now arriving, and actually, Alex never even plays into that round. Fnatic having a real trouble with these anti-ecos, mate. So we're going to try and catch as much action as we can. We say that bomb so often can be used like a sixth man. Well, now we're treating it as such. Pushing towards the site. Golden, another kill on this Deeg. Looking for the bomb plant.
What do you do when it's planted?
Well, I think we got to watch the bomb, mate. That's what the challenge was for Jakey. Remember, it's not Rush, it is Jakey watching this one. Golden's been removed. Flusha gets that, and now he's retrieved the bomb. He's picked it up. He's plugging in the numbers. Into the site he goes, and he'll get tagged up, finished off by JW, and there it is. Oh, they try and throw this top mid smoke to go for the aggression. JW is hoping that on going deep, going behind it, he maybe could have removed that threat. On the back of spotting two players pushing though, Fnatic, the pennies drop very, very quickly to go for this fast A play. They go barreling in, but they've lost another man in the process. RPK from CT does get caught out by Kriaz. The flashbang is good, and it's just kills going wild all across the board. I feel bad for Jakey. How are you keeping up with this? Kriaz in the clutch, and it's just ZywOo to beat. Now, I say just, that is a task that many have tried and many have failed, and you can add Kriaz to the tally. For this AWP to come out on the hands of ZywOo, I really want to see the head-to-head of JW versus ZywOo. And we're not going to get to see it in this round. Instead, it's Shox and Alex gracing the scoreboard with a kill apiece. They try and assemble this boost quickly up and over. Kriaz barreling through the smoke. He's really embracing the Fnatic playstyle, isn't he? As he's just gunning them down with a Mac-10. Kriaz, first man to go through the murder hole, and oh my word, that's not a fight you win. That's not a fight you win if you're Kriaz. He's helped out by Shox being tagged low already. And he's brought down to 1 point of health. He's still alive, though. Finally finished off by Apex, but this bomb has found its way into B.
As well, Apex, similar story, sneaking through, and mid-air, Flush has found the frag. One-on-one, he can go for a round-the-world play, but picks up the smoke and goes back towards the site. That lets him get closer if he wants to. RPK just going to stick it in the smoke. It's actually a tap. Flush is spamming, going wide, and RPK running out of time, running out of opportunities. He's running forward, and he's got the kill, but is there time? It's going to be close. He should just have it. Vitality. Oh, 4 rounds. They've done it.
With JW and Brolin to come in late through that connector, try and deal with these players that are trapped behind these smokes. But initially, this is going to require this 3-man ramp push to find some success. JW's up in window, and Alex has been removed. Pressure's now on for Shox, but he's going to rise to the occasion. Shox not quite able to make it the triple. Will get toppled by Brolin.
Time ticking for Vitality, no strangers to it. And nice shot from ZywOo, nailed though by Brolin. And JW's coming late from Palace as well. He's not waiting for the clutch. He will force the fight, and he's going to win them both as well. 3 in the round, but only 1 man on A back towards the spawn. That's Shox. Alex, he is blind as anything in middle. Might want to get out of here, but he's walking up towards Golden, and that is a mistake he will come to regret. ZywOo hanging around and missed flick shot. If he dies, that could just be the round. And Fnatic, 5-on-3. How the hell do you get back out of here if you're Vitality?
Well, that there could be a good start. They've at least decapitated the mid play from Fnatic. Flusha looking to come in late, but he's getting engaged by RPK. And now it's only Brolin. Suddenly, this round was looking so good for Fnatic. It was 5-on-3, and now it's 1v3. Apex is there with a hat-trick to steal that round away from Fnatic.
The mid players does not. Another re-smoke and a boost off the back of it, but Apex, he walks into the firing line. Golden was holding him, and now Vitality, a man down with this A-split coming through. Flush has gone back to get the bomb, and JW's looking for a pick with the AWP.
Oh, here's the trades from RPK. It's all that and more, and JW just gives him nothing more than a warning shot. Throwing in from Flusha. JW not quite able to find the players in CT, but Flusha has, and he's delivered all that and more for Fnatic. ZywOo can't even get away with that AWP. down towards connector. ZywOo tucked into the corner. JW's ready to try and deal with this. And that there is the strength of this crossfire. It allows for the immediate trade. Even though they lose shocks, it's still a 4-on-4. ZywOo's getting chased down by JW, and JW wins the gunfight head-to-head, pistol on pistol, AWP v AWP, and JW, AWPA v AWPA, JW gonna close that out, fully blind, second kill of the round, and oh my word. I said that ZywOo, you know, he does incredible things when he shouldn't, and the opposite is JW doing things he shouldn't and incredible things happening. And that's true here and now. They trade places in the connector. JW runs in, and that's his demise. Alex is in the air. This round is chaos.
Behind the tower, and Apex, if he goes wide on the stairs, he will get an angle to Kriaz, and he should win that fight. But, he's looking at Tetris, and Kriaz has his back covered. 10-5 at the half. Oof.
JW would take that all day long. Oh dear. Alex also, I think he had another smoke.
Yeah, that's not a good start when you're down 10-5, and I think this pistol might be over, Harry. It's Shox and Apex left alive. Ah, dear, JW's not stopping, is he? He won't give them a break with another kill off that USP. Shox going out, and he does find Flusher, but going to get overwhelmed here. Surely he's even being wrapped, and Golden won't wait for JW. There's always a chance. Contact play. No one's setting up flashbangs, so this is a full contact play. Kriaz under the stairwell. Shox with a frag, and Kriaz going to get checked as well. JW one from above, but nice stuff from Vitality. This has worked out very well. 4-on-2. Bomb plant can be allowed here. Flusher looking for a frag, and Vitality falling back. They've now relaxed and are waiting for Fnatic to come their way. So we're eventually getting onto the site now, and the chase for RPK has begun. The hunt is over.
2 players inside of the B-bomb site. Flusher, he's boosted up Golden, and I like this. Flusher's holding with the rifle. He can try and do as much damage as he possibly can. And then when Vitality see the rifle here, if they find him, they might anticipate that that's it for the B-bomb site. And so Golden's position can really come into its own. Flusher good for 1. Golden in with a double. JW trading back, and now it's only ZywOo. He was quiet all first half long. 2 kills now in the clutch, and a 1v2 required still. He needs 4 kills in total for this round. Plugging in those numbers, it's an apps after plant, but he's not going to take that position. Instead, deleting Brolin, looking for number 4, and there it is. You could add 2, but instead, you get shot in the face. ZywOo slows down briefly, and that's going to allow Shox to move in a position nearby. Golden now falling back. Trades can come in at short, but Golden and Flusher with kills apiece, and Golden's still alive at the B-bomb site. This Deagle tagged on up, but it might not matter. The kills are still coming through in favor of Fnatic. Luckily enough, they finally dealt with the Golden God inside of the B-bomb site. Ooh, Brolin offers himself up to Shoxy, and now Flusher looking for that trade. Just a couple of seconds off of finding it, but as Shox crosses out into the open, he'll realize where that Krieg lurks. RPK trying to get up towards the kitchen. Kriaz on the angle, damage done, and Kriaz is going to finish the job.
15, and they're going to throw in a B-rush. Only one man here. It's Golden. The molly's there. They're going to smoke it off and just go storming inside of the site. Flusher coming back in from the catwalk, and Golden with a double kill as well. They are like lambs to the slaughter, not even getting out of the balcony. It's a 15th round for Fnatic. It's 1 away from Inferno.
To try and round this game out. This is not how games are meant to end. Luckily enough, ZywOo and Alex, they get a couple, but it's not enough. Kriaz is still here, still holding his ground. Apex now removing JW and doubling up as well. He's not content with 1. It leaves Flusher alone, but he's been so good in these clutches time and time again. This time, he's got it down to the 1v1. Apex brought down low. Flusher trying to close this out in style, and he's going to do exactly that. Fnatic, they're taking us to Inferno. They're taking us the distance. He's not a great actor, though, because he has not sold this fake. No one believes that performance. As Vitality have 4 players here. Now 3, as one of them is removed. A second cut down. Shox, he's hiding, he's waiting, he's baiting, and now finding 1. Oh, and another. He's going for the highlight play. Wow.
If only they had a double nade setup. Shox has 1 here on the B site. but he is too far back right now. They need to get him off of logs. Flusher somehow still alive. Apex eventually going to get rid of him, and Shock, same story. Vitality getting 2 picks in this B site. That bomb dropped in spawn. Kriaz will need to go back for that as his team start to move up the library side. Good flashbang from RPK, and Brolin is none the wiser. Alex will take him down, but JW has found a gap.
And he's going to exploit that to as much effect as he can. At the end of the day, it's only 1 kill. And as he tries to now navigate this mid-area, big kill found onto Zywoo. JW making this round look doable. RPK giving up his position, tucking himself in the A-bomb site. Vitality starting to now pressure top Banana, trying to get an idea as to where this second unknown entity is, because they've spotted that JW does not have this bomb. He's cleared the site. RPK now deleted as well.
And they have walked right past him as well. Shock's already up short. JW, oh, the missed spray is down to Kriaz in the 1-on-2. He's got the default plant. He's not playing for it. That might work in his favor, as Vitality could underestimate the position, but he's given it away. Spraying and not connecting a kill.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's equally so a challenge for you and I kind of love it.
Harder
I kind of love this. Shock's there. Alex good for 1 more. JW doubling up, and now Shock's holding this angle.
Whoa.
This is going to give us a newfound respect for how fast these players' reactions are. It's so easy to forget that we have all this information going our way. Zywoo and RPK down through the bottom of mid, and Brolin is very, very quick indeed. RPK now alone and desperately seeking out this man from top Banana, and Brolin repositioning, emerging from behind the car. Almost close enough to touch one another. Flashbang goes up and over, and Apex. That bomb is still on the back of Kriaz, so there's a chance it could rotate away, but no, this is the A commitment, and into Zywoo they go.
Great position, great way to play around the smoke for Zywoo. RPK, P250, we know he loves that gun. He gets away with a frag onto Brolin. Now just 2 men left up, and they're walking into this quad stack. RPK still holding them back for more time, and Zywoo's found another kill with a CZ. He's full of them. JW is on the escape route. Does get a kill on the exit, but it's still going to be around for Vitality. Oh dear.
But let's see. I mean, you know, it's a terrifying time in the political landscape, but it's just a terrifying landscape over here towards the A-bomb site for Fnatic. There's players lurking around every single corner. Brolin removing 2 of them. Now just Alex left to find, but that is a feat easier said than done. He's maneuvering around this smoke, using it like a bit of a one-way. Will get dropped by Flusher, and now Apex and Shocks 2v3 to retake this A-bomb site.
Yeah, catching Flush and moving to the pit at least, but double site set up for Fnatic. They're boxed in, they're trapped here behind the pillar, looking for any kind of safety. Apex flashing his teammate in, but Kriaz is going to get the frag instead, and Apex now left in the clutch. He spots them both, but low on ammo. That is the A1S curse.
Oh my goodness, Shox has somehow dodged death, lives to fight another day, and somehow, someway, the first kill comes through for Team Vitality. It's Alex to get it, trade found by JW Zorp.
Gone back down mid though. Kriaz can't afford to die here. He's on his own. He's been left out to dry. Flashes in the B site, and he's going to get crossfired. Zywoo with a frag, and back towards A. Fnatic go. RPK, this is the kill that decides everything, and he's got the info. He's seen the gun. Oh, he doesn't finish off the frag, but he goes out wide, and that's where Golden's able to trade. Still a man close in middle, of course. Apex with the A1S, able to drop the bomb again, and now JW diving out through the apartments. They saw him here earlier in the round. Is that going to be enough, though? 1-on-3, bomb dropped. Apex playing around it, making sure it is yet to be scrambled out of the hands of Vitality. And JW, once this smoke fades, he's got 20 seconds. He's just got to go through it and grab. And Apex will not allow that. They would hear a shot on B, they would send everyone A. They'd hear a shot on A, they'd send everyone B. But we'll get to that later. Brolin, he is diving into the pit. Doesn't matter what gun he has, he's still able to find success. Golden also opening up after a single trade, and that's the A site gone. Remember, it was a triple B setup for Vitality, and it will remain the same as they have to save. This has been back and forth. Obviously, saves are a part of it, but that's still fantastic stuff. Either way, it's not enough to break the money of Fnatic. And Vitality, they are going to bring the heat down. Banana down middle. RPK. He is so good today. 2 kills off of this MP9.
Oh, and there we go. Catches Apex once again, trying to retreat from Banana. These rotations are a long way away. And this player in CT is held back. As a result, they've just got to go through. The flash is good, though. And JW, fully blind, fed to the Wolves. Kriaz in with the trade, and they've got to get on this bomb, and they've got to get on it now. Kriaz in with 3, and Fnatic narrowly win out this first half, 8-7 alongside them. And Betway, they've split this one right down the middle as well. I completely agree with that. This is anybody's game. And, well, Brolin down in the pit. Such a menace in this position. Usually he's brought down low, but it might not matter because the 2 young guns on Fnatic, they've laid up the scoreboard. Shox is left in a 1v4, and that bomb is in view of the prying eyes of young Swedes.
RPK, ooh, it's getting hot in the Banana. Grenade is too deep, luckily, so he will survive. Live to fight another day. Flash is good, but Flasher avoids it, somehow dodging that one. Still getting traded, but 1-for-1 with the MP9 will be just fine. And he's sticking around as well. Maybe not for the best. Alex will find him, and Vitality back in the advantage, overrunning this A site.
Oh, Brolin has deal with the long player now.
Whoa.
Oh, hides himself, tucks on in, steals himself away, back in with the repeak, and they can't deal with Brolin, who just keeps on. Alex can just hide, and then Shox and him can combine for the short players.
Ooh, nice shot from Brolin, though. Doesn't even let the Kree get into this round, but now the AWP is trapped in the pit. They're going to overwhelm him, and the no-scope connects, but it's not the killing blow. Fnatic have time for the defuse here, and the retake is won by the Swedes. 12 rounds, low HP on the both. Does have the Krieg, though, but let's see if they flash their way in for this peak. Oh, Apex just ducking below, moving too fast, and that's probably the round, Harry, at that point, right? They're not falling for this. Flasher, what do you got for us, buddy? He's not going for it, Harry. Safe to say it's going to be a French round.
I'm having some deja vu because Flush has already begun a rotation, leaving Golden alone at the B side of the map.
Nice Molotov. Apex gets tagged, and B plays coming through. What an entry. Golden, can you step up to the mark? He gets one. That opens up the retake potential here. Fnatic aren't going to be considering the save just yet. They are coming back in through CT, but Apex is already here. And JW, I don't think he's ready for this position, but he's going to hit the shot regardless. Apex almost getting away with that frag, but now Fnatic opened up for the retake. Alex gets hit through the smoke. Dink down to 12. Fnatic almost looking like they want to peel back, but it's actually Kriaz setting up utility.
Oh, trade goes either way. RPK, now they know he's at the pillar. This tank tries to shrink himself down.
Long smoke faded. That early smoke did force JW out of middle and back towards the site, but Brolin has already taken a kill from the pit. So Iwood crossing with the bomb is trapped, and that's a spot. That's information gained here for Fnatic. They know he's here, and JW, disgusting flick. And Golden looks to come in from the backline. This backstab could be it, and he's found it as well. Shox and RPK desperately trying to get this round and bomb back under control, but Fnatic just continually assaulting them with utility, and no one even watching long. It is falling apart right now. And Flusher will pick up the pieces of the round. 15-8, one away from those Pro League finals. Bit of trickery, bit of treachery, bit of treason. And now an A play. Vitality fast out the apartment. It's a trade, and it's JW in the position that ZywOo found success in, but instead, it's ZywOo's success that shines through. 2 kills on the opener.
He just cleared this side of the map, but he catches Shox, and now Brolin comes on in, and Shox has been removed. Apex and ZywOo, they've got to keep the dream alive. ZywOo flicking back to long, gets 1, gets 2, and he's on for the ace. ZywOo with 5 to keep that dream alive. A 9th round for Vitality.
No one on A for Vitality. There's no reason for Fnatic to believe this is going to be an A player. Now they're going to realize the error of their ways. Golden caught in spawn, but the smoke's down late, and Flusher gets 2 in before. Now the retake is at least going to be set up here for Fnatic, but Flusher's been dropped, and that's going to make matters worse.
Yeah, to quote esports commentator of the year, what a blunder there from Vitality. The late cross smoke, getting 2 players shut down by Flusher, and now a 3-on-3. Kriaz lining up a smoke. That's going to fall at Banana. That cuts Alex out of this round, and that's one of these Kriegs almost negated in the retake. Alex, he's got a timing where he can go ahead, and so he's going to take that Molotov into the pool, but a nice little spray from Alex pulls it back into a doable situation now for Vitality. Brolin shutting down Apex, and it's Alex left alone in the clutch. JW's on the bomb. He's got to deny it. He's spraying on in, but he's run out of ammo, and Fnatic, they will take this victory. They take this series 2-1.